Since the last time we told you why I wanted to create this game, now I figured it's a good time to show you what we have done so far. So far I was able to add the following levels: Level 0, also known as the tutorial level, Level 1, also known as the habitable zone, Level 2, also known as abandoned utility halls, Level 3, also known as electrical station, and Level 4, also known as abandoned office. I don't want to spoil too much, but some things are okay to tell. In the game you will have an inventory where you can store items, but as the game is realistic, of course, the inventory is slot based. Basically Resident Evil 4 inventory style. Currently in the game, almond water takes about 3 by 2 slots, so 6 slots in total. This will make it so that choosing the right items and tools is important, and deleting or throwing away less beneficial ones should also be important. Additionally, in the future, I plan on adding a weight-based system where each pickable item and tool has its own weight and will affect the player's movement speed and jump height. This will hopefully allow you, the player, to strategically think what items you truly need to pick up. Maybe additional almond water will make you slower than entities, which would lead you to a game over. Additionally, it is also planned to add inventory expansion upgrades. Though how exactly, I'm not yet sure. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Should I simply allow the player to find bigger backpacks in the levels, or buy custom upgrades from BNTG and mech bases and outposts? I also added gallery in the main menu, so that you could track what levels you had visited during the whole gameplay of yours. Just a neat thing to implement and spend even more of my limited time on unnecessary additions instead of focusing on the core gameplay mechanics. Now to the hard stuff. In terms of the possible release date, I don't yet know it, and here's the reason. For me to release the game, I want to ensure the maximum quality of the game. The game has to feel fresh throughout the levels, which is hard. The only issue with this genre is that to make the game really interesting, it will, well, lose its main realism aspect. Backrooms is an expansive net of rooms, hallways and even oceans. And, well, it is designed to be in some parts very boring to explore. If I were to add too much interesting stuff like dozens of non-existent exits, small levels and entities on each corner, the game would turn too saturated. Of course there are levels with exceptions, but that is the general rule. My goal is to make a quality game, not a cash grabber to earn some quick bucks from the fandom. I appreciate this genre, so I want to make something truly meaningful. Releasing something unfinished or poorly made would destroy my whole point of making a realistic Backrooms game. To circumvent this issue, the player can then choose different level sizes depending on their want to explore the Backrooms. Do they want to speedrun the game? Set the level size to easy. Do they want to explore like a real explorer as in realistic way? Set the level size to hard or infinite. You can choose how you want to play the game. And this honestly makes the Backrooms really interesting. You can do basically whatever you want. You have a huge community of people supporting it, and those people are very dedicated on doing their best they can in creative ways. Just thank you, this community is awesome. Right now the goal is to release 8 levels in total for the first release, levels from 0 to 7. With the current rate of deployment right now, the earliest release date would fall somewhere in December, but anything could happen, so this is not the final release date. It is far more interesting for me right now to add interesting levels such as level 9 and 10 rather than boring levels such as 7 or 8. So I might add more levels to the beta release than initially planned, which is a good thing. Right now, I yet have to add the storyline to the game, including all cutscenes, sounds, entities and interactable NPCs. So yeah, still a lot to add, and all those need to be animated. And I know basically nothing about animating nor 3D modeling. I even have bad time modeling a simple rectangle in Blender. But don't worry, I tried to spend all my free time developing this game. Of course, university stuff gets in the way, but oh well, Backrooms for life. When we all inevitably end up in the Backrooms, you can then safely exit it by remembering your playthrough in my game. Think about that the next time you decide about trying this game. I found about this indie game competition called DevGam, which is a competition for developers of AA games, so like my studio. Basically, this prize pool is $100,000 and is taking place this year in Lisbon, Portugal. The games are judged by professionals in the gaming industry. The game cannot be published before the competition, so this is a challenging choice for me to make. Should I just publish it as fast as possible or send it to DevGam competition in as polished state as possible? This would require me to postpone the release by 1 year. What do you guys think? Leave a suggestion in the comments. The link to the DevGam website is in the description. Right now, question and answer time. Oh, I answered all the questions in the last video already. Go check it out if you haven't already. The link is in the description. Leave a like and drop any suggestions you have. See you in the backrooms.